Hey, what's up, guys? Andy from Turbo's Toy Box back in the garage with Chad's Tacoma. So, Toy Tech was cool and warranted Chad's broken coilovers. The actual main rod or whatever, strut rod, broke. So they sent him a warranty set, warranted it out, and got him on the truck, and it's squatting a little bit. They've kind of settled into place, so we're going to make an adjustment here, see if we can get these things sitting where we'd like. So just jacked the truck up, got it, tires are just barely in the air here, and as you can kind of see, there's an Allen bolt here. This ring is your adjustment ring, which is just a pinch clamp, and then we borrowed a spanner tool from our other buddy Austin, who has this for his icons, and we're gonna see if we can just compensate for the little bit of sag the truck has in the nose today. And while we got the wheels off, gonna throw some brake pads on it, and yeah, just another great day of playing in the garage. So this is a dilemma always, right? So this is Icon spanner wrench, Toy Tech coilovers, and that nub on the end of it's too big. And of course, I'm not gonna modify Austin's wrench because he needs it for his truck. But at least I got a template. I got this sweet eBay plasma cutter that my buddy Chris got me. Been sitting in the corner for a minute. Haven't even had time to open the box, been so busy. Looks like we're gonna have to open the box today, boys. All right, here's the box. Please read. Power cables. Okay. Okay, yeah, Guess we're gonna have to get some more stuff out of here. Hold on. Cable. Let's see what's in these. I had a knife a second ago. There it is. There's things. That's the magic wand right there. That's the plasma cutting wand, laser beam. We're gonna do some cool scientific stuff. Ground rod, wire, grounding wire. Alright, DJ, don't fail me now. We got projects. We got stuff we need to do. Oh, that's a cute little guy. CUT30 plasma cutter. Sure is a lot of caution tags and stuff, making me nervous. Well, let's see what we can do with that. Oliver's not happy with stuff in this box. So is this one of those things where a guy should like Teflon tape it? You just screw it in. It's flared in. Maybe I better get those directions. Got our sweet bumper on the new junker, which happens to be open box end tube. Took some vice grips, clamped that on, traced the tool over. Then after we get done with that, we'll find a bolt, weld on there. We'll have our own tool. That's how we roll. You ain't got it, you make it. That's what we're doing today, boys. Having fun. Well, we got some airs. Let's try this again. we had something to give her a taparooski with, maybe she'd pop out of there. It looks like something, don't it? I mean, I feel like we're doing the right thing. And in today's world, your feelings got to account for something. Look at that, huh? Huh? Stuff. Got the tool cut. Figured a bolt that fits the hole. Now we're gonna weld this sucker together. Boom, got our own tool. So I am actually closing my eyes. I'm just lining up. We're letting Chad wear the helmet. So don't do this at home, kids. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Flip her over, hit the other side. Golden nuggets. Gotta love this workbench, man. Maybe I ought to weld a flat surface on this tail that's running. Alright, let's do it again. Winner chicken dinner. Not a bad weld for closing my eyes and freeballing. Okay. We should probably like do some kind of special heat treating on it. Anyway, we got Chad sorted out, threw some front brake pads on his truck, got him adjusted. Been kind of busy. Hadn't had time to do no filming. Now we got Random Rob pulling in the JL. He's got some wannabe amber fogs, bulbs in his factory fogs right now.
They're
Headlight Revolution LED bulbs in his factory fog housings right now. And after watching the video on the Diode Dynamic SS3 Pro Ambers, it was time for an upgrade. So that's what we're doing tonight. So when you open the box, Diode Dynamics SS3 Pro for the JL, you got this little bracket right here, 2 of them, couple of fogs, same as they were for the 4Runner, except they got a flat bezel on the front instead of the angled tapered cone bezel. Got some instructions, got some wiring pigtails, and some little hardware packs. Oh, what are these?
I don't know.
Oh, plastic ply trim tools for taking the front end apart.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty sweet. Awesome. All right, let's get to work. All right, so got our brackets mounted up. Drop the nut in there. Bracket with the bolts on it. Single bolt drops out of the bottom. So pretty simple setup. In the meantime, Rob's getting started dropping the inner fenders out. So you can gain access to the backside there so we can get into that factory fog, get them out of the way. Couple little metric bolts there and there. Looks like there's one over here too, also. Get the gun back in here, kinda, maybe. Oh yeah. Okay, so we've got the first one mounted. I'm not sure if this is the exact kit directly for the Wrangler or if this is like a universal kit, but had to drill a hole. There's a factory hole right here that the plastic tab sticks up through from the lower skid plate plastic piece. So just in front of that, I had to drill a hole for our bolt to drop through. And then I spaced the light up with a nut, actually. So my hole is just exactly the size of the bolt. And then let's shine it off there, but you can see space the light up with a nut, and then I mean it's tight. It ain't going nowhere. So now we got that set, and we have kind of set. It's just a fuzz back from the plastic, allowing us room to make adjustments, so we can aim them. And yeah, I think it's gonna work out great. So on this side, we're gonna have to do the same thing. So I am going to come over here, measure and mark my hole, and drill another hole over here. We'll get this side mounted up, and then we'll move on to the wiring. All right, so the compressor is running, so I'm hard to hear, but so we wired the cut the factory plug, wired the diode dynamics plug in with some heat shrink butt connectors. We taped those up, cleaned them up. The lights are mounted nice and secure. We have turned on the fog lights and aimed them and tightened everything up. It's good to go. And so while we were at it, we decided to trim the goofy piece of plastic that Jeep thought necessary to put right here that makes it not even look like a Jeep. I don't know what they're thinking on this thing. So we took those pieces of plastic and we've trimmed all the excess off, and we're just going to reutilize this section, which is what goes in behind and covers the back side of the light and protects that so it doesn't get a bunch of crap piled on it. So anyway, that's what we're doing now. Jocelyn, what did you just say?
I said Teresa got the same lights as Mom, and you can tell because they're legally blinding.
Oh, see, they're not that bright.
Those things are sick.
Steering.